First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Going to give this time to the tailback. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Steelers.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he stopped immediately there.
A toss play.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
By Blake Martinez. No gain on the play.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger going up top.
2-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it. When they let you play and jostle downfield.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 43.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Tackle. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Jones to throw on 3rd down. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th
down.
From the gun, Jones. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Bud Dupree. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. And now Roethlisberger on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's taken down inside the 30. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. Here's Roethlisberger. The quick slant caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Complete to number 13.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Room here to run. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Throwing, Jones finds his tight end Ingram, and taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 more there and another first down. That's operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. Down right around the 25.
Barkley on
Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Hayward on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup.
On second down, here's Barkley. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Barkley again the ball carrier.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. The 40, 30. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. It was heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. CD, for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
13. Giants, nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
At the 23-yard line.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Jones on first down. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Jones throw on target to Shepard. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18. 12 yards there and a first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. It's a foot race. The 30, 10, 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
To
Juju Smith-Schuster, 93 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2.
Conversion.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. And that one will fall incomplete.
Giants, nothing.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Giants take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change, name, how about your respect? Spending more than what I check 55, Mike.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the
throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Xavier McKinney. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. And they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense defense is saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up second.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Open man right side is Ingram. And he goes out right around the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's complete left side to Shepard. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Out of bounds.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Jones throwing complete here to Tate. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A gain of 13, it's a first down. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. That is 2nd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards.
So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here's Jones. Throwing on 4th down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. To throw again, Jones. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop it. It's another first down.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Jones. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the break, aren't they?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They go play action with Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And he connects with Ebron. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
That's it, baby. That's it right there. Bring that. Like 80. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete to number 21.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
Little work still to do, though. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly who the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Jones now going to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Giants.
Jones throwing on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Giants, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, Jones. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The quick slant caught. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now third and goal. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
198. Watch 98. 198.
Now Jones going to throw on third and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So now fourth and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it.
And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram there to make the grab. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
25. Giants, 14.
And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
35-yard line.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. They need a touchdown, the 2-point conversion, and a field goal. Pretty good start to the drive, though.
Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased by both the players on the field and everyone on the sidelines. Got to make sure everyone is up and into this game.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Jones. He'll buy some time. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
On the play. First down, Steelers.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they would be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On the play. Brings up third down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and the Giants have it. It's picked up. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And hold everything here. This one is not over yet. They return it for the touchdown.
They continue to fight, don't they?
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they just...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And still a little bit of time left, but the defense can't stop the clock. So 3 kneel downs should be enough to finish this one off. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Xavier McKinney. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down. He's got a man complete. The 40. Past the 20. 10.
my mode, baby.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Jones now operating from the gun, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Steelers 25.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
He's going to let it fly. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there. With time running out, and the Steelers are going to retake the lead.
Chris Boswell
might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they
got his man complete. The 20, 10, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it?
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Steelers, it'll be a happy trip home as they start the season with a road victory here on a Monday night. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.